And again, I've never experienced that before. I've always felt like somebody always gives me something to worry about. I finally reached the six-figure mark because I'm doing two jobs. I keep trying to explain to her, I'm like, you're a breath of fresh air, a very feminine trait. I was like, for you to not even be interested, not want to have a conversation about politics.
Do you consider yourself a passport bro?
Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Now, today I just got finished meeting up with another brother, another successful passport bro. Only reason I say that is because my wife asked him, does he consider himself that, and he does.
Do you consider yourself a passport bro?
Yeah, I do.
I think you are. I'm happy that you accept because there's a lot of guys traveling that's just using women and saying passport bro, and they're not passport bros. They're passport tricks. Like, I consider you a passport bro, like a guy that's traveling for opportunity and really wants to be in love and wants to experience the world. That's what passport bro is.
I think there were two kinds. We talk. Oh boy. Okay, she knows about it. Yeah, she knows about it. I talk about it all the time, man. All the time. She gets tired of it too. I talk about like some of the women in America, and she's like, Dad, I don't want to hear about that. I don't want to hear about it. And I'm like, okay, babe, I'm sorry. But I tell her, I'm like, babe, it's just like different. What were we just talking about before we came here? Where I said, we were talking about like politics a little bit. And we were driving, and the taxi guy, I asked her, I said, how do you feel about such and such being president? And she goes, you know, Dad, I don't really care about politics. It's not, I don't care. It's like, I don't care. And I looked at her and I said, you know that, I know you don't like me saying this. I was like, but that's a very feminine trait. I was like, for you to not even be interested, not want to have a conversation about politics, I was like, that's uncommon for me to hear a woman say that. And she's just like, really? I was like, you don't understand. I keep trying to explain to her, I'm like, you're a breath of fresh air. When I'm around you, when I talk to you.
And he does. So I'm very happy his brother considered himself a passport bro, right? Because the way he sees things. This man went through static shock, right? What I call static shock. He couldn't believe that it was a difference, right? Night and day. And he still couldn't believe it. You can tell by him, like when I did an interview with him, I say for about 25, 30 minutes, right, Kay? Something like that. And the whole time he kept talking about how shocked he was.
Know each other for a long time. Years.
I don't know, it's hard to explain, but when we start the conversation, even though in online, there's some on us that we are compatible with. We have been agreed to each other for some reason, we don't know why. We haven't seen yet. And then when the first time he got here, that's much bind us together.
And here's the kicker too, is that I was never into being serious about anybody in a relationship. I felt like you had to like be in a relationship for like 4 or 5 years. It gave me hope that there was, like something else out there other than, what I was used to. Because like I was in a relationship and then I took time off for a year and I was like, man, I'm in a good financial place. I think I'm gonna just chill, man. I think I'm gonna just chill. And then I met her and I was like, she was like too nice in the beginning, trying to love bomb me.
Wow.
I thought she was trying to love bomb me. I was like, man, stop playing with me.
And it's wild because I told him, I said, I was too, brother. And it is shocking because you don't believe it, right? You don't believe it. Now, this brother was so responsible.
Finally reached the six-figure mark because I'm doing 2 jobs. I'm doing my state job. I'm doing my Ubering on the side. That helps me like do my vacations here and stuff like that when I want to come. And then I have my house, and housing is so expensive right now in California. I have one of my good friends who rents out a room, you know, and another friend that actually rents out a room now. So I really don't have to worry about money.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah.
As far as that, but I don't want to be there anymore. You know, so she's figuring it out. Take a little bit of time.
Rent out the whole house. Leave.
You know, it's funny
Yeah,
too.
let them rent out.
Yeah.
I thought about it, man, but one of them, I'm not gonna say.
And I don't want to give up the whole thing because you guys can watch it on the Black Filipino TV. But this brother made sure he had. What do I mean by that? He wasn't trying to lay his seed in anything, in everything, right? And the reason why he's like that is because you kind of have to be on guard. And which kind of throws away all of the nonsense that women try to say about Pastor Bros. Try to compare us. But anyway, this brother, man, the positivity he felt was radiant.
I was like, oh my God, like, dang, this is like, I went back in time. I was like, this is right up my alley. I was like, this is me. I was like, this is it. I was like, man, this is cool. Because like everybody thinks like the bad stuff, but back in the 80s, I remember my family was together. Like we argued, we bickered, but we were together. We didn't have much, but we were together. You know, I remember like if somebody like if a girl was messing with me or whatever, my mom was like, you can't hear her. You don't touch girls. You don't touch girls. Like my cousin would come over and my girl cousin would be like, I'll get her. You know, we were that close. And then I seen that in her family. And like I was like, you guys don't know how good you have it. I was like, in America, people like family are divided. And
it used to be together though, like how it is here.
It used to. And I tell her all the time, I'm like, I really appreciate how you guys are together. And she's like, not really, Dad. We're not like, I'm like, you don't understand. You don't, the difference. And this is, I told her, I said, this is another reason why I don't want us to be out there too long, just because we don't have our culture like we used to.
You can see the happiness in his face. When I see that, it reminds me of how happy I am, right? It reminds me of why I have to continue on. It reminds me of why to reach out to more guys. It makes me think I need to travel to more places. I need to show you guys how these different nations are, right? In other parts of the world, right? It's about time men have other guys to kind of lead the way and show them. This is the key, because it truly is, right? Now, shouts out to this brother. He is thinking about doing men's content. This man is so calm. I said, brother, you got to do men's content.
And again, I've never experienced that before. I've always felt like somebody always gives me something to worry about in a relationship. So it's like I keep them at arm's length because they're telling me something with their actions. Now, I'm not crazy. I'm seeing what I'm seeing. But she never did that one time.
I want something feminine and delicate.
Like, in the back of my head, sometimes I'm still waiting. A little, like, I'm not waiting, but I'm like, if it happens, I'm like, oh, okay, there it is. Like,
you know what pretty much happened? You came from a woman probably bringing up money to a woman that doesn't bring up money. So it was odd for you. Like,
she gets mad.
Right? The reason why I said that, you guys will see. I'm sure you, if you haven't seen it already, I'm sure if you added some clips in already, this man is chill, man. So chill.
Doesn't bring up money at all. She's very affectionate. She cares about my needs.
And also when he gets going, I'm gonna promote his channel so you guys can go ahead and subscribe, because I know he got a lot of game for you guys. You know, he's about the age I am. He's an elder. You know, we're still young. I'm 42, he's 41, but we're considered elders because technically we are, right? We have enough experience to be able to help men and help lead men in the way they should go. But I want to give a shout out to the brother. And guys, be sure to go watch his content. It's on the Black Filipino TV. I'll be sure to post information and more life. And stay tuned for the brother because he's going to come up. Other than that, guys, thank y'all for watching. Over and out.